Alright, what's up guys? My name is Wolf, and today I'm going to explain what SRZ is and how you can be a good SRZ player. SRZ stands for Speed Run Zombies. We came up with this idea a few months back when we were kind of looking at what we were doing in stream, and I was like, we beat a lot of maps, why don't we put a challenge to it? And so I was talking with Dark Shots, and we came up with the name Speed Run Zombies. And that's where this whole thing started. So we put like the very first rule. The first rule is you have to beat it before round 20, basically by the end of round 19, and we'll get into that later. So now it's come to a time where SRZ is a real big thing for me. I have 28 maps beaten before round 20, some solo, some not, and I'm really, really proud of it. So now I'm kind of, don't take this the wrong way, I'm staking my claim. It's mine and Darkshot's idea. Now, we were both the ones that started it. It was kind of my idea, but Darkshot's put in a lot of good input into it, so I'm saying it's our idea. I'm saying that right now, that it is our idea, and we're the ones that came up with it. I know that's really, really, really selfish of me, but still, I gotta stake a claim. Now, there is a variation of SRZ that does include a time limit. That is not our idea. That's something that people are already doing, beating an Easter egg before a certain time. That is just something that we want to include in what we do, so that's not our idea. We just want to start doing that too. The first version of SRZ, the normal version, the original idea, is that you have to beat the map by round 19, so within there, so before round 20. So technically the rule is it has to be by the end of round 19. So if the 19 could be flashing, and if you buy it, it still works. But as soon as that 19 turns into a 20, you've gone too, you took too long. Maps that have Easter eggs are not included in this normal mode. It has to have a viable ending. Now, you can do it with a full team if you want, or you can do it solo, whichever your preference is. Now, there are some tactics between teaming and doing it solo, and we'll get into that later. The second version is hardcore SRZ, and this one is a little harder, a little more challenging, and it's a lot of fun. So the second one is that there's a time limit instead of a rounds beaten. So we have to beat the map within a certain time. So say, the record for this map, maybe Cheese Cube is like an hour, so we have to beat that hour. Usually we're probably going to be the ones setting the records at first, because I don't see anywhere recording records for custom zombies. But we'll probably be the first ones doing that. And also it includes Easter eggs. Now that's what I was saying before when I was saying I'm staking my claim. This is the part that we took the idea from and applying it to our own thing. There's people who do the Activision maps, so Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 maps, and they speedrun the Easter eggs, but we're just applying that formula to custom zombies. So that's not our idea, but we're just applying it to what we do. So we're including within the SRZ game modes, quote unquote. So that's pretty much basically it. It's really simple, it's really fun, and I really love doing it. I really want to encourage other people to start doing it too, and come challenge me, like try to beat more maps than I have, try to beat them by better rounds or better times and stuff like that. So I'm really, really excited to put this out there and kind of like me, Darshots, and Dr. School be kind of the pioneers of this whole new challenge thing. And honestly, I just want to bring World of War Custom Zombies back into the main hype. So I get a lot of people coming to my stream and they're like, what's this? And I'm like, you're about to have your mind blown. So anyways, so let's get into tips and tricks. So there are some rules, well, not really rules, but just basic knowledge and common sense of SRZ that we've come up with. We have a list of 10, and the first one is the most important. If you're doing this, you need to get a wall gun. Now, the exact specs of the wall gun are up to you, but we suggest that you get a simple, like MPL, MP5, G3, something that does not do a lot of damage, has quite a bit of ammo, and is located in your training area. Now, sometimes it's not possible to do that, and you have to actually run and get the ammo, but you want a wall gun that you can constantly get ammo for, and just train and use that gun. You can have a backup gun for some of those oh shit moments, so you might have like a Zeus cannon or something. Don't use it unless it's absolutely necessary. Trust me, you want the really weak gun, and so you can get a shit ton of points within, each round. So you want to get like 10k, 12k points per round. Alright, number 2, so you usually only need Juggernaut. Now if you're playing solo, you will also need Quick Revive, obviously. But there's a couple other perks that we're going to get into later, but those are really case by case judgment. So if you look at the map and maybe say it's really high Bible ending, like 80k to 100k, so you just need these perks. So, but we'll get into that later. So remember, you really only need junk. Don't need speed coal, you don't need all that shit. You don't need it. Number 3, know your spawns and know your map. So when you're training in an area, you want to know where your zombies are going to spawn, because you got to remember, you're using a shitty gun. So you're not killing a lot, and they're definitely not killing quickly. So you want to know where they're spawning and know how to train them. Know your map so that you can get the power and the perks you need as quickly as possible without opening unnecessary doors. So I would suggest go play the map a few times, learn the map, and then speedrun. Number 4, know your weapon damage on early rounds. So this is a big thing, like when people do like 4 shots and then a knife on the first round. Well, actually it takes 8 shots to kill the zombie on the first round, so do 7 shots and a knife. There's like other things with the M14, so 1 shot and a knife on round 2, 2 shots and a knife on round 3, 3 to 4 shots and a knife on round 4, and then at that point, you know, you're racking up points already. Number 5, don't stress. Trust me, been there. We've all been there where we played the map over and over again and just can't beat it. My kind of rule is now is if I play the map 3 times in a row and I can't beat it, I'll take a break, go play a different map. If I'm not streaming, I'll just go do something else. But I only speedrun when I stream, so I just go play a different map, go do something else. Take a break for a couple hours, then come back to it. Alright, number 6. Now these are the 2 perks I was talking about earlier. Double Do and Double Tap 2.0. Now Double Do just doubles your points per bullet, so you shoot 1 bullet, you get 20 points instead of 10. You get a headshot, you get like 120 points instead of 60, you know, stuff like that. Double Tap 2.0 is that you shoot 2 bullets and twice as fast. So I don't believe the damage is also increased, but it might be. I kind of forgot. But these perks are really only necessary if the map really requires it. So if you really need that Double Do to increase your points so that you can get to like 100k, 75k, 80k, whatever the amount is, by round 20. I know for a fact in Super Mario 64 it is really advisable to get the Double Do perk on the right hand side of the outside on the right hand side of the castle. Double Tap 2.0, same thing. If you think you need it, or if you know you need it, get it. But trust me, you really just want to stick with Jug and Quick Revive if you can. Number 7, never ever pack a punch your wall gun. You have your main gun, which is your shitty gun, the one you can buy ammo off the wall. That is your point gun. You want it to be as weak as possible. So literally like an automatic wall gun that's like not the Galil or some shit like that. You just want something simple. Like I said, MP5, MPL. I mean, shit, even the Scarl was pretty useful on the iPlay map. So you want something that's weak to medium damage. You can buy the ammo off the wall, and you want it to be accessible to you. You don't want to buy a wall gun on the other side of the map and then go train on this other side. You want it relatively close to you. But never pack a bunch because that's just a waste of points, and now your main gun is too overpowered. You're gonna go through those rounds without getting enough points. Number 8, never grab nukes. Nukes and instant kills are pretty much an enemy to you right now. Like, you hate nukes, you hate instant kills. Only grab a nuke unless it's the end of the round, so all the zombies are dead and the nuke's just sitting there, so you get a free 500 points. Or if you're literally trapped but you see a nuke. There's multiple times where I've had a drop shot a zombie, but I was surrounded, but I came back up and there was a nuke right there. I was like, thank God, it saved my life. Now, number 9, insta kills. Now, don't get an insta kill on later rounds. If there's later rounds, like round 10 plus, insta kills are bad. No insta kills. If you do get it, just train and don't kill a thing. Or if you have to, knife it. Early rounds, it's okay to get the insta kill and then just knife because it doesn't really matter at that point. But once it hits round 10, that's game time. That's when you really got to make sure you got your shit together. You got to make sure you got your jug, your whatever perks you need, your gun, and you got to be training by round 10. Number 10. Now this one is a little different, but it's something that applies to all gaming. Stay physically and mentally healthy. Drink plenty of water, make sure that you've eaten, because trust me, when you're hungry or thirsty and you're trying to play zombies, you get worn out, you lose focus, and zombies is all about focus. It's all about knowing where the zombies are coming from and juking them and training them and not, screwing up that train, not getting distracted. So make sure you drink plenty of water, have a Gatorade, have a Monster if you must, and then, eat some food. Like, don't eat a bunch of food that you put yourself to sleep, but eat some food like, plate of pasta, maybe hamburgers, some chicken, something. Eat something so that you at least feel filled. You don't feel hungry anymore. Hey guys, sorry I forgot to put this in the list. This is actually number 11. Doing SRZ solo versus with a team. The benefits of doing it solo are you don't have to worry about your teammates going down. You don't have to worry about who trains where. And honestly, it's a lot easier to manage with just one person. Just you're focused on yourself, that's it. The downfall is that some maps you literally cannot be solo because there aren't enough zombies in the map when you're playing solo. That's where having a team comes in. When you have a team, usually how it goes down is that one person, and one person only, gets all the kills. He gets all the kills, he gets all the points, he only buys one wall weapon, and that's that. The other two people either protect him, like in Dead Ship, we were just literally sitting in the back, and he was shooting everyone, and when they would pass a certain point, we'd shoot the zombies just to protect him. And usually how it goes is that one person or a couple people will just train zombies, that's all they'll do, and then one person, the guy who's buying the Bible ending, will go around and take out all the zombies, so essentially getting all the kills and all the points. Now in the beginning, everyone needs to get points so that the guys training can get Juggernaut. The guy who is shooting doesn't usually need Juggernaut, it really depends on the map. So that's where we go back to the other rule where you need to know your map. You need to know your map so you can plan it out, know what you need to do, all that good stuff. So forgot to put that in the list, sorry, but here it is, and now I'm going to do my outro. And that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions for me, then go ahead and comment below. I'll answer them the best way I can. If you guys also want to check out other SRZ zombie players, go check out Dark Shots and go check out Dr. Squirrel. They both stream with me, and they both do custom zombies. Well, they don't always stream with me, but you get my point. We play together, and we do custom zombie speedruns. I hope this video was very informational for you, and I hope you guys are going to go out now and try SRZ if you haven't already. And of course, guys, if you guys have some epic times or some epic rounds, like beating around by like less than round 10, then go ahead, take a screenshot or send me the video. I'd love to check it out. I'd love to see you guys doing it. So until next time, stay sexy, stay beautiful, love yourselves and love life, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.